Hello, Lakers Nation. Welcome back to your go-to channel, Los Angeles Lakers News Network, where passion meets precision. Today's video is absolutely jam-packed with breaking updates about our beloved Lakers. And guess what? These updates just surfaced a few hours ago. Fresh, factual, and full of implications for the purple and gold future. From a jaw-dropping trade idea involving LeBron James to the tense situation brewing around Luka Doncic's mega contract, and even a personal update from our very own Austin Reaves, you do not want to miss a single second of this. So if you're a true Lakers fan, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to stay in the loop, and turn on notifications so you never miss a beat in Lakers land. All right, let's dive into the first major update of the day. Update 1. Blockbuster trade bombshell. Could LeBron James be headed to the Knicks? In what may be one of the most shocking and speculative trade proposals of the offseason, a new three-team blockbuster scenario has surfaced, and it involves none other than LeBron James, possibly leaving the Lakers for the New York Knicks. Yes, you heard that right. LeBron and Bronny James to the Knicks, with OG Anunoby and Josh Hart coming to Los Angeles. Now, before we all collectively pass out from the shock, let's be clear, this is a speculative trade idea, not a confirmed negotiation. But the fact that it's even being considered seriously by insiders shows just how dynamic this offseason has become. Here's how the hypothetical deal would break down. Hawks receive Maxi Kleber. Knicks receive LeBron James and Bronny James. Lakers receive Josh Hart and OG Anunoby. Let's look at why this trade is generating buzz for Lakers Nation. With LeBron opting into his $52.6 million player option, he's locked in for the upcoming season, but the long-term strategy becomes tricky. There are whispers that the Lakers could build around Luka Doncic and Austin Reaves instead of going all in on an aging LeBron. Bringing in Josh Hart, a high-energy wing with elite rebounding and defense, and OG Anunoby, one of the league's best perimeter defenders, would immediately bolster the Lakers' defense and athleticism. Both players also bring playoff experience and are younger than LeBron, giving the Lakers more flexibility and room for long-term growth, particularly with their defensive core. The downside? Losing LeBron would be monumental in terms of leadership, experience, and star power. He's not just the face of the franchise, he's a global icon. And yes, the Lakers could take a temporary hit in media buzz and marketability. Meanwhile, for the Knicks, this could be a win-now gamble. Pairing LeBron with Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns could supercharge their offensive firepower. But they'd be giving up OG's elite defense and Hart's hustle and shrinking their championship window dramatically. As for the Hawks, their involvement feels like a cap space maneuver. Getting Maxi Kleber adds front-court depth behind Kristaps Porzingis. But injury concerns and luxury tax consequences make this part of the deal less solid. To be clear, no talks are officially underway between these teams. This is a scenario that analysts are discussing, not a front office reality, at least not yet. But what's undeniable is this. If the Lakers do decide to pivot away from the LeBron era, a trade like this focused on youth, defense, and long-term flexibility could be the path forward. What do you think, Lakers Nation? Would trading LeBron for two high-level role players help us build a stronger core around Luka and Reaves? Or would losing the King set us back for years? Let us know in the comments below. Update 2. $229 million decision. Why the Lakers are sweating over Luka Doncic's future. Lakers Nation, if you thought the LeBron trade talks were wild, get ready, because things might be even more tense behind the scenes when it comes to our new superstar centerpiece, Luka Doncic. According to NBA insider Brian Windhorst, there's a sense of stress, and that's the actual word being used within the Lakers front office regarding Luka's 4-year, $229 million extension. Let's break it down. When Luka was traded from the Mavericks to the Lakers, it came with a major financial consequence. He went from being eligible for a massive $345.3 million extension in Dallas to a reduced offer in LA that's more than $100 million less in potential earnings. Even for a superstar like Luka, that's not pocket change. Now, here's where it gets really tricky. The Lakers had hoped that Luka would accept a smaller contract to give them more cap flexibility, but Windhorst made it crystal clear on ESPN's NBA Today that this is what he calls a stress max situation. He explained that there are 3 types of max contracts. 1. The Fun Max rookie scale. Everyone signs it. 2. The Stress Max, a player's second big deal. This is the one where franchises start to sweat bullets. 3. The Legacy Max, 35% of the cap, reserved for established, long-term franchise guys. Luka's situation? Squarely in that Stress Max category. And that's causing serious unease in the Lakers camp. Here's why. If Luka signs the extension when he becomes eligible on August 2nd, it gives the Lakers room to breathe. They can start planning their future with more clarity, not just for next season, but for 2027 and beyond. But if Luka refuses to sign the extension and lets it drag out into next summer, over 10 teams with major cap space could come knocking. That puts enormous pressure on the Lakers. Every move they make, every dip in performance will be magnified under the shadow of, will Luka stay or go? To add to the complexity, Luka is currently occupied with the Slovenian national team, preparing for the 2025 Eurobasket. That means he won't likely be inking anything until at least September, possibly later. So for fans panicking about the lack of news, don't worry yet. But the front office? Yeah, they're feeling it. Let's not forget, Luka has been exceptional since joining LA, averaging 28.5 points, 7.9 rebounds, and 7.3 assists over 33 games. That's superstar material, the kind of talent you build dynasties around. But here's the catch. If Luka keeps playing like this and reaches unrestricted free agency in 2026, he could be staring at a deal worth over $400 million. The Lakers would then have to fight off big market suitors like the Miami Heat, New York Knicks, or even the Phoenix Suns to retain him. Bottom line, this contract situation isn't just about money, it's about trust, direction, and commitment. The Lakers want Luka to be the face of the franchise for the next 10 years. But they need to prove they can build a title contender around him fast. So Lakers Nation, what's your take? Should the front office offer Luka every last dollar now to keep him happy? Or should they be cautious and wait until September? Is Luka our future? Or are we putting too much on his shoulders too soon? Sound off in the comments, and let's hear from the true fans. Update 3. Austin Reaves announces surprise international tour amid contract rumors. Lakers Nation, while the spotlight may often fall on stars like LeBron and Luka, there's one player whose journey continues to earn the respect of fans across the globe, Austin Reaves. And today, we've got some personal news straight from the man himself. On Tuesday, the 27-year-old guard took to Instagram to reveal that he's headed back to China and Asia for a summer tour, kicking off on August 2nd and wrapping up on August 11th with a special VIP fan meeting. He posted, "Headed back to China and Asia again, and I can't wait. See y'all soon." Now, this may seem like a simple off-season plan, but there's a bigger story behind it. Reaves, who went undrafted in 2021 out of Oklahoma, has since turned his story into one of the most inspiring success arcs in recent Lakers history. What started as a two-way contract became a standard deal in record time. And now, entering his 5th NBA season, he's coming off a career-best year, averaging 20.2 points per game across 73 appearances. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Reaves reportedly turned down a nearly $90 million extension, according to Dan Woike of The Athletic. Why? Because he knows his value is about to skyrocket. If he continues his upward trend in the 2024-25 season, he'll enter free agency in a prime position to land a contract worth well over 9 figures, maybe even more than what he passed on. The Lakers locked him into a 4-year, $53.8 million deal back in 2023. But after this season, he'll have the ability to opt out and test the open market as an unrestricted free agent. Off the court, Reaves is becoming a global icon with growing popularity in Asian markets, major brand partnerships, and viral fan love. His international tour is more than just a vacation. It's a brand-building move, and one that signals his intent to step into a larger role on and off the court. Let's be honest, Reaves is not just a role player anymore. He's a legitimate third piece behind Luka, and possibly LeBron, if he stays, with clutch shooting, underrated defense, and the kind of grit Lakers fans adore. What does this mean for the Lakers? Well, it puts pressure on the front office to lock him down long-term before he becomes too expensive to keep. It also raises questions about whether the team is ready to elevate him into a more prominent leadership role, especially with LeBron nearing the twilight of his career and Luka's contract situation hanging in the balance. Lakers Nation, we've always supported our own, and Austin Reaves is one of our own. From undrafted to unstoppable, his rise has been nothing short of cinematic. But now, it's up to the Lakers to ensure his next chapter stays in purple and gold. So, what do you think? Will Reaves commit to LA long-term? Or are we seeing the early signs of another fan favorite flying off to greener or richer pastures? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's make some noise for Hillbilly Kobe himself. And that wraps up today's power-packed update session, Lakers Nation. From trade shockwaves involving LeBron James, to the stress-filled Luka Doncic contract drama, and Austin Reaves making international waves, one thing's for sure: it's never a quiet day in Lakers land. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay in the loop with every single update, rumor, and highlight involving our Los Angeles Lakers, then hit that like button, smash that subscribe, and make sure those notifications are turned on. We're not just covering the Lakers, we are the Lakers. Until next time, this is the Los Angeles Lakers News Network, signing off. Stay bold, stay purple, stay gold. Let's go, Lakers.